Hi Leo, this is Ascension Empress with your June general reading. Thank you so much for visiting this channel. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. I really appreciate you all, and I hope that you all are doing well. I get that you are because you have been popping up in other people's reading. The Sun card has just been everywhere. I mean, everywhere. Even the readings I had to redo, it's just, yeah. So I get that you all have a lot of energy, a lot of influence in the month of June, even going forward, because with the Sun card, I just keep getting that this Leo energy will be taking over for the next 3 months. So from Gemini season all the way up until Virgo season. So I get that a lot of Leos right now, their energy and their influence is going to play a huge role when it comes to people pursuing their dreams, their passions, and wanting to make real the ideas and what they are trying to communicate. And Leos will, really help people with that. Whether it's just being around a Leo or, them physically helping, offering advice, whatever. If you have a carnelian, I would suggest that you keep that on you. That is a really good stone to have, especially for Leo. Don't get burned out because you guys have a lot of energy. You're expending a lot of energy. So I'm sure that you're absorbing some too. Make sure that you're absorbing the right energy from the right people and protect your energy always. So like I said, this is a June general reading for you all, and I'm just going to go ahead and jump right into it. I'll be using the Right Away Tarot deck for this reading, so we'll see. Just take what resonates with you. Five of Swords. Like I said, protect your energy. This card could talk about a lose-lose situation, also kind of being selfish in a way, but this is just screaming to me, you're going to have to cut your losses when it comes to the energy and the people around you that just do not serve you. Because like I said, y'all are popping up in other people's readings, so you may just wanting to extend an olive branch to a lot of people, even to some who don't appreciate it, some who are probably trying to one-up you, and it's just not necessary. So choose your battles wisely this month, Leo. You have the Four of Cups. So going forward, it's like someone's probably trying to offer you a cup of love, an apology, or just some emotional support that you just don't want. You may be feeling a little stagnant going forward because you did accidentally expend too much energy and you didn't cut your losses. Maybe wanting something more. Let's see. I get that you're all over the place. Like these cards, you're all over the place. Like all in people's readings, really trying to, you may be really trying to help out around the house, around the community, family, friends. You just have this really giving spirit for the month of June. And now people are wanting to probably return that going forward, and you're just not really interested. Like, that's not a reciprocation of what I gave. I get, for some of you, that's what you're saying. Like, that's not even an ounce of the gallon I gave you. And it's like Leos don't really expect, when they're giving, they're not expecting anything in return. At least gratitude, of course. But whatever's being offered, I get that maybe it's petty and you see through it. Hence why this is here as well. You may just be wanting to rest and take a break, have some time to meditate. Going into the past, we have the Three of Wands. So you may have been waiting on something, waiting on your ships to come in, waiting on someone to offer something real, and they ended up coming up with this going forward. So in June, they may be coming in, and you may just see that it's an energy around it that just you don't want. You don't want to deal with, you don't want to be around, and it could disturb your peace if you accept it. So, Leo, I get that a lot of you are really trying to manifest your reality, and by doing that, you know that um, giving to others is a good way as well, but also keeping a balance. When I first tried to record this right before this video, the first card that popped out in the center of the reading was the Temperance. So that also speaks to me that, you know, when I see this in the center of the reading, it also says, you know, if you don't keep a balance, if you don't balance your energy, you will end up depleted, and you may end up coming off like this, because when you're depleted, you kind of hurt other people, because they may not realize that you just don't have any energy to give, and they're probably like, but you're Leo. You have all of the energy, and you know, you're just trying to manifest things, trying to make things work like magic, and I get that you are. So at the top of the reading, we have the King of Wands and the Page of Cups. So there you are, Leo. You could be dealing with an Aries or a Sagittarius as well. Like I said, that Temperance card came out in the last reading. But here someone is, again, maybe a water sign wanting to offer you some kind of support. Like, look how they're looking, like, offering, and then you're just turned not really looking at it. And I don't get that it's not that you want or need support. You're just focused right now. And I get that you're also focused on the long term. Kind of looking back at the past too, trying to heed the lessons that you needed to learn so that you can move forward in this direction. And maybe these people and this person coming forward is offering you something that reminds you of your past, and just it doesn't fit the mold anymore. Yeah, wow. Judgment card. Leah, let me tell you, this judgment is always popping up in y'all readings. When I tell you, I'm not lying when I say it's a calling over your life. Y'all, that North Node in your sign, that did a number on y'all. It's like you're not here to play. You're not here to play any game. You're not here to waste any time. And you're making a judgment call, and there's going to be rebirth about how you choose your battles. It's like if you don't cut out the negativity, God will. In this Four of Cups, because you don't want it around you. Hence why this, let me go ahead and clarify this Four of Cups, so that's interesting. I'm glad this judgment popped up on the Five of Swords though, so whoever else is acting this way towards you or is really just causing a lot of negativity, it's like Spirit intervenes and handles it. What did I say? And handles it. Things will be brought into balance. And I told you about that Temperance card too. Things may even be brought into balance legally. When it pertains to something, someone may be offering you something that is just like, no. Like, they may be like wanting to settle things, like with the settlement, and you're like, no. That's not interesting at all. That doesn't move me. That's what I get. That does not move me. You could be dealing with the Libra. But regardless, I get things will be balanced. And for some of you, it's like this attitude is what's balancing things. So you being a little nonchalant and, what do you say? Because this could be a stagnancy card, but I get for a lot of you, it's not. It's more just in your own little world, trying to think things through on your own, not really wanting any distractions. And I get that will be your balance. Wow. So clarifying the Three of Wands going into the past, we have the Emperor and the Six of Wands, which is really good. Really good. You could have been dealing with a Aries. I just get there is an energy even still going into June where you feel pretty firm in your long-term vision and what you know is coming in. You feel successful, you feel victorious. And when you feel victorious, even in the midst of the process, that just makes things go by even more smoother. You really hone in on each moment, even the second, the minute of that process, even if it goes on for months. So it's like you living in the moment and just simply being and appreciating the present is allowing you to cut your losses and the negativity and make that judgment call. Look how it's like this is going into the past, but it's still facing the present and the future. This energy, this passion. Yeah, y'all really have y'all back turned towards whatever small childish apology or some kind of emotional communication someone's trying to offer you. So clarifying that, we have the Devil card. It could have been someone who tried to make you feel bound and scared, like you couldn't go anywhere, you couldn't be all that you were. It's like when someone sees that you have the confidence and the ability and the influence, like I'm telling you, the theme for you all, not even for just the month of June, but going forward, is influence strongly, especially with this. And then people could have seen you in May or even before, just really victorious, really getting the recognition that you deserved. And I'm getting there was some haters in the midst with this Devil card and the swords energy, but you peeped it for what it was, hence why you're going forward really not interested, and you're balancing things out. Because had you took that cup, probably would have ended up back in this situation with the Devil card, feeling stuck, codependent. It's like whoever this person is, I get they may be trying to offer you a drink and you have your oh wow, you have your back turned. But for some of you, it's like if you're out and there's drinks, someone is pouring your drink or putting something in your drink when your back is turned, when you're not looking. So just be mindful, Leo. If you're going out, you're celebrating, you're having drinks or whatever. Yeah, clarifying the Magician, we have the Page of Swords. So you may have someone stalking you as well. That's weird. So this Magician can also represent someone who is very deceitful, wearing a mask, very quick and maybe a little hasty in their communication. Oh, it slid out. There it goes. The Sun card. But here you are in your own element, focusing on your happiness, really recharging your energy. I get that, that full moon in Scorpio probably did a number on your energy as well. Like, it was probably draining, but it recharged you at the same time. It's like y'all are taking on this Phoenix energy, not just Scorpio, when it comes to just regenerating your happiness. Like, boom, boom, boom. And you made a final decision on that as well, because you may have had to come off like an air sign and really tell this person about themselves. It can go either way. Either way. For some of you, someone is trying to attack your creativity and your faith. Like they really see that you have a lot of faith, a lot of happiness and confidence. And it's like, even though Leo, you are the type to want to take them on and help them, be just as happy, really show them, this is an internal thing, and really support them, encourage them. They see you as a threat and an enemy. Like, this, it's like one of those moments where you find out that someone you barely know or that you actually thought was cool secretly doesn't like you or has beef with you. telling you, pettiness. And this is clarifying the Justice card. So then you could have been taking things to court going forward. You can be, should I say. Or you bringing balance and really just ignoring the offers that are coming your way. Because I get this, a lot of you see through it. You see that it has this devil energy to it. But there's going to, like, you bringing things to a balance and cutting all the unnecessary stuff out is really, really about to make some people mad. But you don't care. You care about this. So all of those who really value happiness, you're all about them. All the other stuff, they can go. It's like, are you down to ride or are you not? Let me know. I will not stop you. Queen of Wands, sitting pretty, Leo. Sitting pretty. I'm going to go ahead and... I'm so happy for y'all. Y'all have all this potential. It's like an obstacle course. And that no one wants to tell Leo that they've secretly put Leo in this obstacle course. But they're so surprised that Leo is just like... just going through it all. Like, how does Leo have so much energy? How is Leo able to maintain all of this happiness and still encourage others and have this influence while, you know, we're trying to throw this at him and we're trying to throw that at him and this and that, and you're like, she left me alone. Now that's their karma. And I get all of that is just putting you on a pedestal for real. That's pretty. That is so pretty to see the Sun card and the Queen of Wands. Then clarifying the Magician and the Page of Swords, you have the Moon and the Nine of Wands. So I was thinking that earlier too. I was thinking you were so drained going to battle and just weary, and there, you know, that this Moon card, to clarify the Magician, definitely speaks to some kind of deceit, someone trying to pull the wool over your eyes. But because you've been through the storm before, I mean, Leo's been through it, and they came out stronger and stronger every time. Like I said, people are on the sidelines wondering how you're so strong, how you are so resilient, and yet here you are. Here you are. So that is your reading for the month of June. Thank you so much for visiting this channel. I wish you all nothing but peace and blessings, and take care. Bye.